in, please? Can you sit back? Thank you. You're gonna do it? You got the hiccups again? Oh, okay. Shay. Come on, honey, we gotta go. You're gonna be okay, honey. We gotta go get Bailey from school. I love you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been forever since I've done like a day in the life vlog of just us being at home. Since I've been back on vacation, I've been really busy, but I don't know, ever since I've been back, my patience has been so thin. By the way, I'm in the pickup line at Bailey's preschool waiting for her to get out. We're like 5 minutes early, but ever since I've been back from Florida, my patience has just been like paper thin. And I've just been having really hard days the last couple days. I don't know what it is. Aaron told me that Mercury is in retrograde, which I don't really believe in, but it's nice, I guess, to be able to pinpoint it on something. But I don't know what's in the water, you guys, but my kids have just been driving me crazy. And I know that's so bad to say, but that's just life. I don't know, I have those days sometimes, and I get a lot of comments like how I'm able to have so much patience with my kids, and typically I do, but for whatever reason lately I've just had like absolutely no patience. So yeah, I feel like I have a lot to update you guys on. I had my 20-week anatomy scan before I left for Florida, and I have not updated you guys about what happened at that appointment. So when I get home after I pick up Bailey, I'll update you guys on what happened at that appointment. What are you doing, Shay? Shay. And then yesterday, oh my gosh, was that yesterday or the day before? I think yesterday we had to go to the what, baby? Mama. What, honey? Yesterday we had to go to Bailey's. Mama. What, honey? I see you. We had Bailey's 4-year checkup because she needed to get her vaccination so that she could stay in school. I was like a month and a half behind on that. Since we moved states, we had to get a new pediatrician for the girls, and taking both girls to that appointment was a nightmare. Oh my gosh, I almost burst out in tears like mid-appointment because Shay was just driving me up the wall. And Bailey just is so traumatized by going to the doctors now ever since she had those pretty traumatic ER visits where she had to get her blood drawn. So now if it's not just like a standard checkup and she has to get shots, it's a huge ordeal. And I had to hold her down again, so did another nurse, so that they could give her, she got 4 shots yesterday. We got it done though, so thankfully she'll be able to stay in school. But they're opening the doors right now, so after I pick up Bailey and get them situated with lunch, I'll update you guys on my 20-week anatomy scan. Shay, you want your baba? I'm gonna close it right now. You said you wanted to open the door. You want me to close it? Shay, come here. Whoa.
You can't let anyone come in.
I know, we gotta close it, huh? Shay, here. What are you doing?
Don't let anyone come in.
Okay, you want me to go close it?
But no one gets in our house.
We don't want anyone in our house, huh? You gonna close the door? Can you go put your backpack up on the hook, please?
Okay.
Thank you. And take your shoes off and put them in the closet.
Okay.
Where's the baby weight? So this is gonna be Bailey's lunch today. She is really into cherry tomatoes right now. So she's having a few of those, some hummus, some naan, a string cheese, and apples. This is the hummus that she's gonna be eating. And then these are the naan. I've never had these before, but Liza Adele talks about them all the time on her channel. So when I saw them at the grocery store, I decided to get some. And Bailey really likes them. So that's gonna be her lunch today. Bailey, or not Bailey, Shay already had lunch. She had lunch before we picked her up from school. That's why she just had a bottle before nap time. Okay, now that the girls are taken care of and are down for nap and quiet time, this is what I'm gonna have for lunch myself. Adam got this from Costco like 2 days ago, and it comes in a pack of 2, and I've eaten both of them to myself. I think Adam got it for himself to take to work, or I don't know, eat for dinners. And I don't think he even had one bowl of it. I polished off both of these in 2 days. It's so good. If you guys don't ever try this, you need to try it. I'm sad that it's all gone. It's in the microwave right now, but this is what I'm gonna have for lunch. I top it off with a little bit of cheese, but we ran out, so I also top it off with a little bit of tortilla chips. I just mash them up in my hand and sprinkle it on top, and it's delicious. So I'm gonna have to make a trip to Costco to get more because it's that good. Bailey had a few apple slices for lunch, so I'm gonna have the rest of those with my lunch as well. Okay, so before I forget, I'm gonna update you guys really quick on what happened at my 20-week anatomy scan last week. So I went in for my anatomy scan about a month late because insurance issues transferring from TRICARE to a different insurance. It just took longer than expected. But anyways, that's why it took me so long to get in for my 20-week anatomy scan. But I went in, everything is fine with the baby. He's completely healthy. And everything is fine with me. However, I do have a Centuriate placenta. Again, if you guys followed my pregnancy journey with Shay, it's the same issue. So I have that placenta again. So basically what that is I have an extra lobe that's attached to my placenta. And it's not harmful to the baby or myself at all. The only issue is at birth, if it doesn't get delivered properly and it attaches to my uterus, I could experience postpartum hemorrhaging and bleed out, which is almost what happened with Shay. They were well aware of everything, but when I went in for delivery with Shay, I had a different doctor, and apparently they didn't go over my files very well because they, I guess, didn't know that I had a Centuriate placenta. So when I delivered Shay, the doctor didn't fully remove every last bit of it. So I think it was the next day when I was in the recovery room with her, and the nurse comes in like every so often to check your pad, to check your bleeding. I told her that it felt like there was a ton of blood down there. And when she checked for herself, she had this like really stunned look on her face, immediately called the doctor in and had to do an emergency sweep. I think I talked about this on my channel, but it was worse than childbirth. It was awful. So thankfully they removed everything before I got sent home, because that could have been a very bad situation. But I have the same placenta this time. So when I go in to give birth this time, I just need to make sure that the doctors are well aware and they've read through my files and they're aware that I have a Centuriate placenta, because I could experience hemorrhaging, which is very scary. But other than that, he is perfectly healthy. He's still a boy, and we're really excited. We still have not decided on a name, but yeah, I ordered his crib yesterday, so I'm gonna finally get started on working on his nursery. I told myself as soon as I get back from Florida, that's gonna be my main focus. So I'm really excited to start working on his nursery and show you guys the final outcome. I'm definitely gonna do a nursery tour on my channel. But other than a crib, a car seat, and a few clothing pieces, this little guy has nothing. So I need to get my button gear and get ready because he's gonna be here before we know it. Well, it doesn't look like Shay is gonna be taking a nap today. I've already had to go up there like 15 times. Since I put her down, she is just not feeling her nap today. And I have a lot of stuff that I wanted to get done around the house. It doesn't look like that's gonna happen. And tonight is Adam's late night. He has school tonight, so it's just me. I just have to laugh at this point. I don't know, you guys, my patience is just so thin. But she has been screeching up there for like the last 30 minutes since I put her down. And that's one thing that just like makes my skin crawl, And I don't know how to get her to stop, but she does this like high-pitched scream and it just like sets me over the edge. And there's only so much screeching and screaming that I can take in a day before I just lose it. So I'm just trying to take a little time out and pray that she goes down for a nap. She is normally a really good napper and a really good sleeper. For whatever reason though, she is just not having it today. So I love you.
I love you too.
You want a snack?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want?
I don't know.
You don't know? You want string cheese?
No.
Veggie straws?
No.
Applesauce?
No. You're so funny.
You gonna wear my slippers?
Huh?
You gonna wear my new slippers? You want a yogurt?
Yeah.
Okay. What? They match your outfit.
Huh?
They match your outfit too. You want something in here too? Some goldfish? No? A bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
And some popcorn.
No, we'll start with these two, okay? I don't want you to fill up on snack before dinner. Shay just woke up and they're watching some nursery rhymes from Mother Goose Club. Did you have a good nap? She finally slept. I had to wake her up because it's 4 o'clock. You have the hiccups again for like the 4th time today. I love you. They're so cute though. They were just doing Ring Around the Rosie together.
And I dance.
Dancing, Shay? You guys, when she's sweet, she is so sweet. Can I have a kiss? I love you so, so much. I think she's still tired. Okay, it's a bit later now. The girls are both in bed for the night, and I just finished Postmating myself some Wendy's for dinner. That's the kind of day I've had, and honestly this morning I told myself, you know what, I know it's a day that I'm supposed to be filming so that you guys can have a video up on Friday. And as soon as our day took a turn for the worse, like 30 minutes after I got the girls up this morning, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to pick up the camera today. Like, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to stress myself out with trying to film our day. And then lo and behold, here I am. So I'm sorry that this vlog was like super uneventful and just me kind of like complaining, I guess, the whole time. But hopefully you guys can relate to the day that I've had. I'm sure tomorrow will be a better day. At least I hope it is. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my Wendy's and wait for Adam to get home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully my next video will be a little bit more enjoyable to watch. But give this video a thumbs up if you did like it and you can relate to having these days yourself. I know all of you guys out there can relate, but thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.